Is your Pomeranian puppy nipping and biting you a lot? While puppies are tiny and cute, you shouldn't underestimate their teeth's sharpness. Biting in any form should be resolved as soon as possible to prevent future behavior problems. So, how can you train your Pomeranian puppy not to bite? You can train them not to bite by ignoring them. In this way, your Pomeranian puppy will understand that biting equals no fun or attention, and they should stop doing it. Since training a puppy not to bite sounds tricky, we prepared a 5-step guide to help you achieve your goal. Watch this video until the end and learn how to train your Pomeranian puppy not to bite. Understand why your Pomeranian puppy is biting. When your dog bites, you have to work out what's causing the behavior before you wonder how to train your Pomeranian puppy not to bite. As a whole, Pomeranians aren't an aggressive breed, and they very rarely bite out of pure aggression. Usually, the two most common reasons are teething and pain or discomfort. When puppies start to teeth, their gums itch and hurt. As a result, your puppy will try to chew on everything in sight to relieve the discomfort of the emerging adult teeth. Sometimes, your fingers and toes look just as suitable to chew as any toy. So your palm might nip you when you handle them or pet them. They're just trying to get some relief from the teething pain. Besides teething, they might also bite when they're under the weather. That's because your Pomeranian feels vulnerable and afraid when they're sick. Moreover, you might be pressing on a sore spot when you're picking them up. Provide relief for teething pain. If your Pomeranian puppy is teething, your first business should be to get appropriate chewing toys. When he has adequate toys to focus their attention on, they're less likely to try to use your hands and feet as a chewing toy. You don't need a pile of toys but a couple of ones that will do the trick and satisfy your dog's chewing needs. Usually, most Pomeranians like rubber chews with nubs because they scratch the teething itch and massage the gums. However, you also should have some soft toys available for the days when their gums are hurting too much. It's also a great idea to freeze a rubber toy in the fridge or offer frozen treats. That's because the cold work wonderfully on numbing the gums and is quite effective. Establish your position as the leader of the pack. If you want to succeed in training your Pomeranian puppy not to bite, you have to be the alpha. In a pack, dogs think twice before they nip on their leader because they know they'll get punished. So your Pom will be less likely to see you as an appropriate biting object if you're the alpha. One of the easiest ways to establish your position as the leader of the pack is to enforce the sit command whenever you're feeding your Pomeranian puppy. That shows your puppy that you're in control, and they have to obey you if they want to eat. Moreover, when you're going out of the house, you should be the first out and the first in. Your dog should follow you, not the other way around. Besides these methods, you can establish your role by staying higher than your Pomeranian. What we mean is that you shouldn't sit on the floor with your puppy, and you shouldn't allow them to sit next to you on the sofa. Teach bite inhibition. If you've ever watched puppies play, you know that they play, wrestle, and bite one another. However, sometimes one puppy bites the other too hard. When that happens, the hurt puppy usually yelps and then ignores the other puppy for a while. In this way, puppies learn that they should control the force of their bite. Otherwise, no one will play with them. So, whenever your Pomeranian puppy bites or nips at you, you should act hurt. Say loudly, "Ouch," even if it doesn't hurt at all. Then don't pay your puppy any attention for a couple of minutes. Eventually, your Pomeranian puppy will understand that you won't play with them when they bite. That should make them stop nipping at you when you handle them. Don't overexcite your Pomeranian puppy. Sometimes Pomeranian puppies get overly excited when they're playing with you or a toy and might bite out of excitement. That's not a behavior you want to encourage. So, you should stop playing as soon as your puppy nips at you or remove the toy that's making your puppy excited. That will teach your Pom that they should behave if they want to have fun with you and their toys. In addition to this, you should always ensure that your Pomeranian puppy has an adequate amount of exercise per day. A bored puppy is likely to bite out of boredom or get overly excited during playtime.